right. Well, for those of you who don't know, which is all of you currently, Patty just threw us the bird. Loves us. Loves you.
You're welcome.
I think, meant it specifically for you. Now he's throwing up the heart. Okay. All is forgiven. That cute face. Anyway, welcome back. Deliberation Room, another episode. We're filming this again 2 days before it comes out. I don't know why I do this to myself as far as editing. But it's fun. It keeps us connected, keeps us grounded. You know where else you can connect with us? The TikTok, the Instagram, Jury of Your Peers on both. You see, we kept it real simple for y'all. Jury of Your Peers, same as the title of the podcast. Look that up other places. Follow us. Leave a comment on one of our TikToks or our Instagram posts. We're cooking up constantly. We're literally chefing for you, and you might as well be tossing it in the trash. Anyway, we got a juicy one for you guys today. We get to talk about our favorite thing, which is age gaps.
Oh.
Okay.
I just wanted to let that one fester for a second because I just can feel the giddiness through the screen. They're like, oh boy, they're going to get riled up. You're right. Lil Tay. You guys heard of Lil Tay?
I have not.
I for some reason, somewhat know the name. I cannot tell you how.
Lil Tay was a small Asian girl who essentially was running around acting like she was a rapper. She's got full money spreads. She's got the money phone. You really know that you've made it when you can do a money phone. Because I don't know if you've ever seen $10,000 in $100 bills. It is not thick. So if you got a money phone, you've made it. Lil Tay made it.
I did a money phone with $20 in ones.
Oh, that was a small
I
phone.
felt pretty cool.
That was a
Do
small
they
phone.
offer
felt pretty
a
cool.
penny phone? Is that something that people do?
Long gone.
Ugh.
Long gone.
Fuck, I'm broke.
You know who's not broke? Lil Tay. $1 million in less than 3 hours. How'd she get that $1 million? OnlyFans. I don't have any issue with any OnlyFans creators. Do your thing. Get your bag. One problem. Freshly 18. Posted content at 12:01 a.m. on her birthday.
Oh.
I just hate the use of freshly there is just
It's
truly disgusting.
the title.
I know it. Again, you do what you want. Like, it's your life, your choice here to make money how you want to make money. But man, the 12:01, it's like we didn't wait a day.
Not at
Wait. So she wait. What?
Posted content
probably-
at 12:01.
Posted content or live stream?
No. Posted content.
Or live stream.
You're probably
because
you're probably on the right track.
Oh no. Yeah, no, you're on the right track, Bello.
wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's illegal.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
it's
That's
illegal.
not like, oh, it's technically no, that's illegal.
Yeah,
like,
straight
it
up.
doesn't matter.
was-
It's illegal.
An FBI sting operation
To catch a
to
lot of somebodies.
round up a lot of predators and say those guys.
Oh my
shoot
god,
them.
guys! This is how we get the list. We send out
God.
Lil Tay, and all of them sign up, and then we can just throw them right in the slammer.
Oh, God.
Guys, this is breaking news.
Fucking hell.
What?
Fucking nightmare. What
Come
a
on.
nightmare of a mini-sode.
Come on!
Fuck.
It seems like a good plan. We get to catch the creeps. You guys against
agree with
catching the
catching the
creeps?
I'm
No,
all
you're
for
not.
catching the creeps. It's just... What?
It's a hot button topic. It's a hot button topic.
Yeah, and it's going in the hashtags. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, good God.
That would be. Ooh.
FBI, CIA, please go take all of that off the internet. Anyone who purchased, take them to prison immediately.
Yeah, it's time for them to go.
Because what the fuck?
1 million though is a bag in an hour.
1 million.
3 hours, right? Or
One
hour?
of them. They broke.
Oh,
she
no.
broke a record.
No, 3 hours. Sorry, 3 hours.
She
3
broke
hours.
a record. I mean, there are a lot of people who will never touch a total of $1 million in their whole lives. Like, and she made this like that just by being
Well, dude,
a
there's
somewhat famous
OnlyFans
teenager.
creators that are making more money in a year than Patrick Mahomes.
You want to name them?
I think there's a lot of them.
You're probably right.
That's true.
Also,
That's true.
masterful evasion there. That's a masterful, like, I don't actually know any by name. I just heard of them. I read about them somewhere. But how?
I think I saw something in the Wall Street Journal about it. I don't know.
CNN, maybe, as one of our friends thought they might. So, for context, we have a friend. I'm not going to name who they are, but for some reason felt like CNN would be covering this story. But how do we feel about this as a concept? Not necessarily, say she waited a week after she turns 18. And I had a very flat kind of response to this because what I assume is happening and what would be appropriate are two completely different things. If every one of this $1 million came from guys who were 18 also, like 18, 19 years old, and like they're like, oh, this is an attractive 18-year-old girl, that's one thing. But I think deep down, we all know these are like 40-year-old men who were like keeping their eye on this for a long time because she couldn't have marketed it.
I mean, she could have, but 18-year-old guys don't pay for porn. They're all broke. They cannot afford to. Most, like 99% of them. So we know this is from 33-year-old guys and up. And I forget who it was. There's some other creator who did a similar thing that right when she turned 18.
You have no idea what their name is?
It was someone like this, though. Like, they blew up on the internet before when they were young.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like,
right.
I would have to go back into my credit card charges from several years ago and look for it. So
the reason I bring it up is because it exploded on the internet how many dudes were like she showed her DMs of like, when you turn 18, come on. And I was like, execute all of
are
those
you not
guys.
afraid
like,
that you're going to get caught for that too? Like, if you're DMing somebody who is a minor, when do you turn 18? Is that not inherently illegal? Is that allowed?
You know, that's a great question. I wonder, like, if you say, oh, well, that's the thing with these fucking slimy pieces of shit. But it
Dude,
should be illegal to suggest.
That's true.
I mean, yes.
They're dude, they're just gross. Like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but then, like, if they were to go to court, they'd be like, I didn't do anything, Your Honor. I didn't do anything.
If you have to get into technicalities and
legally,
wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong. Whatever it was, you're wrong.
Yeah, you should probably back off of that one. It's just the craziest concept to me because, like, I mean, I always preface when I say stuff like this that I'm glad that it's a crazy concept to me. I'm glad that I don't understand. But, like, there's so much out there that is free. There are people who, like, do this for a living and are not literally 1 minute past being 18. And so it's like, where as a dude, or no, I'm not even gonna say or woman because it's dudes, but like, where do you go wrong where this is what you're looking for, where there's enough people, enough demand to make $1 million in
$1 million in 3 hours
is insane.
Insanity.
I'm gonna make another point on this, which is, what type of guys knew this was happening? Like, we're on the marketing list. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine being the guy that's like, oh, it's happening, guys, tonight. Like, he's in the group chat. Like, guys,
he's in the Telegram chat.
Tonight.
He's in the Telegram chat.
Being removed from the group chat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
If I had a boy who was like, yo, Lil Tay dropped an OnlyFans, I'd be like, hey, bro, We are not.
We're not cool anymore.
What's that meme of the guy with like his hand on the shoulder?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to log off, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, we're gonna need you to stop
that. Hey, buddy, we're confiscating your fucking laptop because clearly there's some shit on there.
We're putting you in a quick timeout.
Yeah. Quick. By that, I mean forever. It's a forever sleep.
I was gonna say it's the hand on the shoulder, and if he doubles down on it and is like, "Yeah, no, you should get it," you have to beat the fuck out of him.
But those type people, I think, rationalize it where they're like, "What's wrong? It's legal. Like it's legal. It's legal." And it's like, okay, but you know that you were waiting. You know that you were plotting, planning, like, when's it going to happen?
If someone is saying you're being gross and they go, and your response is, it's legal, wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
That's a great TikTok clip. I think I can envision this in my mind's eye, that just that statement alone needs to go out. Like, if you're defending something, you say legal. Yeah, no.
Wrong.
I will say, I mean, if she wanted money, good for her. Great for her.
Listen, I don't blame her for taking advantage of creepy ass dudes.
Fleece those guys.
Yeah. No, well, that is true.
Realistically, she's probably already had to deal with it and hasn't been able to get any money out of it. More power to her to take advantage of the creepy guys and make money off of it. It's still gross, but like it's gross on the guy's end. Like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Honestly, I never even really thought about that. Like that, it's fine. Like, just go ahead and fucking do it. Like, it's fine to fleece the guys, like they're being the weird ones. I'm trying to see, because like I'm just on her Twitter now because this is our loose episode, but like it's not like she was super active. So like my question was, it can't be legal or allowed for her to have been 17, 16, being like, oh, when I turn 18, I'm going to start an OnlyFans when I turn 18, like blah, blah, blah. So there's no way that she promoted this. So to you guys' point, there were just dudes waiting in the wings for her to turn 18. And as soon as she did, was like, oh, I'm on that.
Not to be creepy, but that's not illegal. Like if she's 17, she can say she's going to do it. It's just, I know.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything, because like, obviously two very different things, but like, when you're 20, you can be like, oh, when I turn 21, I'm going to go to the bars and drink, and I'm going to have so much fun.
Honestly, yeah.
So, there's two types of people that do this stuff. And Lil Tay, do what you want.
Don't.
No. There's two types of people. People who continue doing it because then they rely on that money, or people who do it once, make $3 million, and then put that $3 million in a 4% annualized return, like high interest savings account, and never do it again. Delete all of it off the internet and go, fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Like, I hope you do that and just get to $3 million a year at a 4% return. That's non-compounding is $120,000 a year. So it's actually more than that because it's compounding interest as well. Just be rich forever. And then if you need to make a purchase,
Bro podcast instead. That's what this
that's
going to
be the next mini-sode series. It's going to be me taking y'all through your financial literacy.
Hey, fuck it. More people
Stocks,
need it.
bonds, ETFs, crypto. We're getting into it, guys.
You got all the finance.
Dogecoin. Let's do it. We are all finance experts. That would be no, I wish. Literally, I just think, like, it's gotta be hopefully just like a cash grab, because like she was like very famous, then she fell off. There was a death kind of like theory out there, and then now she's back. So she probably just used it to like get her name out there again, and then she's just gonna like cut it off. I honestly doubt there's anything like too graphic on there also, because like this can't be her end goal, is to just be an OnlyFans. I will say, for those people who are making more than Pat Mahomes, fucking respect. If you want to make 300 M's in 1 year, hey, do what you got to do. But like, I just don't understand, like, what is your end game when you start doing something like this? You just got to hope that the fervor stays at an all-time high. Like, clout's just a drug at this point. Like, people will do anything to get noticed and for people to talk about them. And it's like, you know, sex sells.
And to be clear, good for her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Invest that money into stocks and bonds immediately.
Bella's like,
Please,
have you heard of crypto? Let's get you on Ethereum. Let's get you on Bitcoin.
If you're listening to this podcast, we are dropping the JYP coin on Coinbase later this week. We will not pull the rug on you guys. I swear.
We're gonna rug pull like 10 people. Like,
we made $30 and are getting investigated by the FBI.
We go to jail over like $40 worth of crypto. Sorry, guys. I promise I didn't know this was gonna happen. It was our accountant.
Pull a grand total of $40 to split between the three of us. We're like, we got him, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I have people who advise me to do that. That's why I did it. Like the Hawktua girl. She's like, I didn't know anything about crypto. I just made a coin, made about $5 million off of it, and then split, gone in the wind. Like, I mean, if given the opportunity.
Yeah. She apparently just came back on the map, funny enough. I heard she did something and everyone was like, oh my God, we thought you died.
And this is Talk to Her. Maybe that's what we should do. Every mini-sode, instead of naming, like, saying it's JYP, let's just name a different large podcast and hope somebody like fucking accidentally clicks on it. Whoops, this isn't the Joe Rogan Experience. Who are these guys? We smoke significantly less weed on the show and talk about a lot less crazy shit.
I wish I had someone who could pull up clips for me on demand.
Yeah.
Like, hey, pull it up.
Show me a clip.
Cut to a clip.
What's worse, this gift or showing up with a Costco pallet of deodorant?
Yeah, that's really all I had. I just really had this like deep desire to talk about this Lil Tay incident because you guys know this. My favorite conversation ever is talking about age gaps and how like odd and weird I think it is whenever you start to get outside of like a certain age range, because it's always a power thing. Ladies and gents, get out while you can before your life is completely consumed by them. But I don't understand if people know the like long-term ramifications of doing something like starting an OnlyFans or the creepiness of buying the OnlyFans of a girl who just turned 18. If she's saying freshly 18, like that is always...
I just hate that phrase.
It's just...
You have to keep saying it.
It's just strange for that to be like a marketing term that is working. Is to say that.
Yeah, with the money she's making, clearly it's working.
It's going to work because there are sick fucks out there.
You sick fuck. That's my favorite insult.
You pervert.
Perv.
I'm drop dead serious. Everyone who bought that should be investigated.
At least put on a list of some sort. Like, watch this guy. Because
identified as potential.
How about this? I'm being drop dead serious. Everyone who's on that bought it, on a list. If you bought that list and are already on the sex offender list, like, you need to...
Oh, yeah, you should be going to jail. What they should do is just publish the list of people who bought it publicly. Like, on, like, a... Did I buy Lil Tay OnlyFans.com? And you can go up and look and see if somebody... They should... I mean... It's a major violation of privacy. They would never do this. But
that'd be crazy.
I mean,
that'd be crazy.
There would be a lot of people who are in some trouble. If they could track if you ever paid for porn in your whole life, I think every dude would be cooked. Cause like
that'd be crazy.
Every person, probably every person, let alone dude, would be just screwed. Cause like we've all been there. We've all been, you know. Oh my God, they just charged my credit card. No! And it says the name on the bank. Fuck. No!
Dude, some of the best stories are the stories of a kid buying like in a hotel room, like TV, And the parents be like, "What the fuck?" They're like, I thought it was free.
Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I didn't know it was. I didn't know what it was. It just. I looked up and it was there. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, wait. 2 stories. I'm gonna go so quick. Have you guys ever seen this like story that came out where this kid was like, "Oh, I was like at my," and this is back in the day when like pay-per-view on the TV and all that shit, and he was buying. And the reason he was getting away with it is because his parents were also buying, doing their own freaky stuff. And so he'd get away with it because it would just be in there and they'd be like, "Did we do that?" And they couldn't like tell. But finally he started doing it enough where the dad was catching on, but they didn't know what to do because like it's an awkward conversation to have. And he says famously one day at dinner, his dad, with no context, said, "It stops now."
It stops today.
I will say, you gotta be seriously horny to live your life that scared.
Yes.
How scared do you have to be every day that your dad's gonna be like, "I know what you're doing, son." That's enough.
How scared are you as the parents where your child is old enough to know what it is, and he's like, "I know what you guys buy. I see what you're buying." And then like all of a sudden he knows like, certain preferences. You're like, whoa.
That's insane. Can you imagine your kid can see like summer or spring break?
No.
Whatever. You're like, "Oh no."
Oh, so this has been a great mini-sode. Can't wait for everyone to listen to this one.
This mini-sode is going to be like 10 minutes long because so much is going to be cut out of this. I look forward to it. It's a challenge for myself. What's your second story, Bella?
I'm honestly trying to remember, and I am like tripping. What were we talking about right before my first story? Because now it's all crashing down.
Yeah, I just, man. Outside of that one time, I think after that you just got to be a different gravy, as our friends over the pond say, because there's so much on the internet that you don't have to pay for. What are you doing? Why is this person 18 years old? Why were you waiting? Why did you know that it was happening and then do it? Like, come on, get it together, man.
Yeah.
You're going to go to prison and they're going to shank you in there. It's not worth it. You're going to get killed.
And you do legit have to be careful, because now I remember what I was thinking of. Do you guys remember Ashley Madison? That whole fucking thing that happened with that?
I do remember that. I do know what you're talking about.
No? Okay. Ashley Madison was a service that it was like porn adjacent, where people would sign up to cheat, essentially. So it was like, are you in a relationship and looking for someone else who's in a relationship and willing to cheat, so that way you guys can get together and not feel bad, and you know that person's not going to go to your significant other because they also have a significant other. So it was a way that these slimy pieces of shit would hook up. That database got leaked by hackers online, and anyone could just type in their significant other's name and see if it came up. And that was insane. I think there's a whole documentary on it, which is very interesting because obviously it ended a lot of marriages for a good reason.
Yeah, there were some powerful people on there. There were like there were like politicians, like police chiefs and stuff. There was a guy who was like the police chief of some town who literally, took his own life over that. Ooh. Because like he was just like, I can't. You got to live with your own mistakes at that point. At least that's how I personally feel. Like, dude, you're gonna fucking off yourself over just get a divorce. Like, it's not the end of your life. Like, Jesus. But like, it's like, the Ashley Madison thing I think is a great example of like, your information is out there. And like, if it gets important enough, you will get it leaked. It's like the T app. You guys know what the T app is?
No.
So the T app is, and I can splice a lot of this stuff together to make it like a real episode. The T app is an app only for women. You have to be a woman to be on this app. And what it is that you go on there and you can anonymously post about dudes in the dating scene to like warn people about them.
Oh,
so
interesting.
I guess what are your thoughts on the T app as a concept? And then I'll keep going.
fan.
It's a great concept.
Yeah.
Great concept.
Okay.
That's great.
I agreed. Thing is that what ended up happening was people would go on there and they would post some guy that they just didn't fuck with. Like, say one of us had like a crazy ex, and a guy literally can't even get into the app because you have to take a picture of your license and yourself and prove that you are a woman to get in this app. So what ended up happening is that like all these women started posting dudes without their consent and being like, actually has a 2-inch dick. And like it was like that kind of shit. And they hacked that database and released like all of these people's like license, their face, like who they are. And it's like anytime you have to provide proof of who you are that includes your license, like you got to be careful because there are going to be some people who don't like what you're doing and they will expose your ass and you'll be screwed. But I think it was one of those, like, as a dude, I kind of was like, I'm not going to be on the T app. Like, there's nobody out there, but like, I could totally envision like the prospect of like your exes being able to go onto an app that you cannot see and be like, this person is this thing to everyone in your general vicinity. Like, I am not mad that I'm missing the current dating scene because it seems fucking impossible, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, what a nightmare, honestly. What I'm trying to say is similar to these T and Ashley Madison stories. Please give us the database of all the people that bought this OnlyFans. I want to look people up and see if they were on it, because if they are, I am hitting them.
Yeah.
And calling the police.
Feels very appropriate. You know what, Patty? I think we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to let you take us out. I want you to put your own little spin on the outro. I want to see what you come up with.
All right. Well, you know, the boys have been doing this for a while. I think we've all earned a like, a follow, a referral to a friend, a referral to a family member. Let them get involved with Jury of Your Peers. Let them hear our thoughts. You know, maybe they like it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they have their own thoughts. Maybe they leave a comment. That only fuels us, gives us more content to give you guys. We love doing this. We love talking with you. We do it anyway, so you guys might as well listen. Thank you guys for listening. Hope to see you next time.
Hi, Mom.
If they don't like the podcast, you should hit them.
Yes, yes.